Hey, hey. Crunch time. Hey, crunch time. Yeah, crunch time. Sports show on CTV. Every Monday night. The latest sports news and highlights. Oh my God, boy, he got the 6. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top. Sip the water.
Yo.
Better share real quick.
Evening.
Yep. We gotta go back to the Mom, tell us why you mad.
Well, since you asked,
Go ahead, man. We got a little time. Go ahead, tell us why you
today,
mad. I think I know where you mad on this today, but go ahead.
Nah, I'm bringing something out the hat that we'll know this speak.
Nah, I think what?
Nah, them damn riots. So man.
Oh, okay. I thought you about to say something else.
Well, we thought about saying.
Nah, I thought you about to say I'm mad at the Lil Wayne album.
Oh, I'm mad at that. oh yeah. That album was trash. Wayne, I don't know what you was doing, bro. I don't know what you was doing. That he with them Dr. Seuss ass
Man.
I'm like, bro, what?
Red fish, blue fish.
One fish, two fish.
Like, bro, what you got going on, man? That album was trash. But I'm mad at them riots. Why y'all ain't get up there? Why y'all let them people ride? Leave them people alone, man. Y'all let the people in January 6th. And you pardon them.
Yeah.
You let them ride all day long.
I ain't seen them. Okay, hold on. Yep.
Man, let them kids ride all day long.
Lil Wayne album wasn't bad. It's just
it's trash.
It just wasn't it's the same Wayne from No Ceilings and all of that. Like it's still the same Wayne. He still was flowing, but I think we were looking for him to bring us more because every time we wait for an album, we're constantly, we're waiting for an album from him.
The thing is, the reason why I say it was trash is because we've been waiting for that since Carter 3.
Yeah,
we're 3 albums into it, and the last 3 Carters have been trash. Like they haven't been. 4 wasn't that bad.
4 wasn't that bad.
4 wasn't that bad, but 5,
5
6
I could without. 6 I could go without too. Yeah,
I think he ruined that big plug extra. Big extra plug. I think he ruined the whole song.
That one, the one with Big Sean.
Yeah, Big Sean snapped on that too. By the way, what was it? Sharks. Yeah, Jelly Roll on it. Yeah. Big Sean absolutely snapped, and I'm like, oh, he's getting out rapped again on his own shit. Remember Carter 3 when he got out rapped on Mr. Carter? Hey, Mr. Carter,
about
Jay-Z. Yo, Carter, man. And then I got because I had him in my goat, and then my homeboys talk. This your goat? This your goat?
Come on, man. How long?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. They like 444 was good. I'm like,
bro, 444 was good.
That's elevator music.
Bro, you crazy, man. Bro, you crazy. Now you tripping, man. You never liked Jay though, so of course you're gonna say that.
I'm not saying that. I didn't like that. I listened to the album. I didn't like the album.
Oh Lord,
that's Jay-Z album. A lot of people would say Hard Knock Life would be his best body of work.
Yeah, most people.
But I'm a Blueprint person.
Yeah, I'm a Blueprint. Volume 1, Volume 2.
Let me throw one. My secret American Gangster was nice.
American Gangster was nice.
American Gangster was a good.
The Black album was nice.
The Black album was a good one too.
Bro, the dude got hits, bro. Yeah. He got hits.
What up, Bissell? What up, boys? What's good? How y'all boys doing?
And I'm almost scared to say I rock with Ye now because he be saying some wild ish, bro. And I don't want to be.
Some 5 albums though.
Yeah, but I can't publicly say it no more.
You can.
No, I can't.
You can.
I don't know.
Kanye told me there was some words that I can say that can't.
Don't say them on here. Hey, I'm gonna cover the nigga mic. Don't say it on here, bro, because you already know.
Y'all can't control me.
Nah, yeah.
Don't say it on here.
Don't say it on here, bro.
Y'all can't control me.
Don't say that. All right, cool.
Hey, what do you say? This actually.
All right. Boy's gonna shut us straight down, bro. Boy, gonna shut us down quick.
Hey, thank you, Bill. Yeah. Straight up, Bishop. Yeah, it's slept on, bro.
American Gangster, bro.
Definitely slept
bro.
On. A lot of people don't bring that.
Jay got hits, bro. Jay got hits, man. I like the old stuff, obviously, but he got hits.
I'm taking Fat Joe over Jay-Z.
Man, if you don't, bro, I need to, bro, if you don't knock it, bro, you come on, stop.
Hey,
Stop.
Lean back.
Stop.
Lean back.
Bro, I can't believe. Come on.
Hey, yo, you a wild boy for that.
Yeah,
What
you a
up,
wild
Pooch?
boy.
You a wild one for that.
You a wild boy.
Pooch. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right.
Oh,
That
what
is
up,
one
Unc?
song. That is definitely one of his slept on songs, fam. For sure.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs is Meet the Parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
like, what was that?
Yeah.
Blueprint 2, I think.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. Aaron, what up, man? That's one of the most Jay-Z slept on songs all the time. I like Song Cry. That's
Song
one of
Cry.
my favorite songs.
Song Cry was Song Cry was like that.
Hey, shout
What up,
out to my boy Shay.
Yeah, congrats on the baby, cuz.
Had
Yeah,
a
brother.
beautiful baby girl.
Yes, sir.
I think Shay, you brought her home yet?
Yep. They came home
Okay.
Saturday. Yep.
Look, man,
Bro said cut
That's-
my mic off.
that's a beautiful thing, huh?
He
Wait.
said cut my mic off.
Who's who there?
Bishop's
Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shay, congratulations to you.
Yeah, congrats, bro.
Yeah,
Shay,
beautiful
yes, sir.
thing.
Yes,
Beautiful,
sir.
beautiful, beautiful.
Yes, sir. Glad
Yes, sir.
everything went well with that.
Yes, sir. So,
Fellas, y'all ready?
Let's go.
first off, how was y'all Monday, man?
Monday was cool, bro.
I did nothing at work.
It was hot.
I was in the
It was
house.
a little hot, bro.
I didn't leave the house. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I got AC at my job on.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in the house.
All
How
right.
was yours?
It was all right.
Was all right? Not
Easy
too bad
day.
for a Monday, right?
Easy day, easy pay.
Easy day, easy pay. Can't argue with those.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crunch Time Sports Podcast. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time you're watching this, thanks for being here. It's me, Stat Guy Steve. We have Mr. Knock It Off, Drace right beside me, and then
Yes,
we
sir.
got Mr. Corporate on the end over there.
Lean back.
Chalo, chalo. If you're in here already, please make sure you like this live. Make sure you share it. Make sure you tag your peoples, your friends, your family, the people that you don't like, whoever. Just tag somebody, man.
Yeah, tag all your haters. We like your haters too.
Tag
Yeah.
everybody.
It was hot, Shay. Just be careful how y'all talk to people these days, man. I'm just from June. Listen, take my advice. I'm gonna pass it to my boy. From June to about October,
Mhm.
just be careful how you talk to people. Be careful how you drive in traffic.
Mhm.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nah, I seen somebody.
it's a
get-
fake.
I seen somebody get brake checked today. Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I'm saying.
It's too hot to be arguing.
That's
folks.
that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It's too
That's
hot.
what I'm saying.
It's too hot to argue.
Just be
with folks.
careful. That's all. That's it. Yeah, it's YN season. Oh, it's YN season all year.
For sure.
Yeah, the middle of January is YN season.
You know they don't never pull the mask off
Yeah,
anyway. I seen Buddy the
Yeah.
other day with a full sweatsuit on. It gets 80
Man.
degrees.
Man,
fan.
I don't be understanding.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out ZTV Online, of course. Appreciate
up.
y'all. Shout out to Against the Grain. You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
against
Yeah,
the grain.
straight up, man.
And then shout out Contagious Creations as well.
Shout
Mhm.
out.
Appreciate it. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And then
And it-
shout out to us. Why not?
Shout out to us. Shout out to my band, man. We showed out at Boss Queens on Saturday, man.
boy,
Congratulations.
Yeah, boy, I know you lying. I know you lying.
Shout out to me. I had 2
Yeah,
DJ gigs on Saturday.
And
Yeah.
And dang.
God,
That
dog.
boy is a hater. You hear me? Shout out to Moan, man. He got a griddle now. He thinks he can cook, man.
Shout out to
Hey,
the griddle, dog.
Shout out to my boy Moan. Got a
Hey.
Blackstone.
Hey, I've been tearing it up since the
Yeah.
boys' pictures for some day.
Yeah, my
yeah.
boy out there cooking in the white wife beater, man.
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
cooking, yo.
Got the
Yes,
hood
sir.
jumping, man. Smelling good.
Yeah, I'm feeding the block.
Nigga chopping up peas and carrots and chicken and rice.
That nigga out there doing hibachi. Yo.
Thank you very much.
What's up, Nita?
And this nigga, he laughing at me with his pity pat grill and everything.
My baby grill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it worked, right?
Yeah, it
that's all
worked.
that matters.
It worked.
Moan do got like a little barbecue pit in the backyard. That's what it look
I
like.
ain't
now,
done,
boy.
I ain't done yet either.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That boy out there. That's on for real.
Yeah, he on now.
That's on.
I'm 36. I'm 36.
That nigga on. You say not Nino Brown in the heat. Yeah, man. Wife beater. He got the towel. He got the towel, Conrad. We just got to get him the Ugg slippers, man.
Hey,
The
all
brown
I
was
need-
with
all I
the
need is the brown
The
jump.
buckle. With the
Yeah,
buckle
with the
on it.
It's a plaid
I'm
shorts.
I'm official, fam.
with the ashy heel.
I done made it.
Let me get a shot, nephew.
Hey, young blood. You know you got that.
Let me show you how to do that. Let me show you how to do that here.
Yeah. You see, y'all young bloods don't know nothing about that right there. Y'all know about that.
We on to now, man. Yeah. Oh nah, we definitely gonna talk about Keyshawn. If you want to,
yeah,
if you want to come back to Tibbs,
Yeah,
we can come back to Tibbs.
man.
Yeah, we can
since
come
you,
back to
Matt,
since you said something, Matt,
great question.
we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this guy.
Look, man. Look.
Sometimes you can't un-Norfolk the Norfolk.
Yeah. I went to the last fight, man. I came on here that very next Monday and gave Keyshawn praise for bringing the city out. They put his whole family on the card. I think his sister sung the national anthem. I'm talking about the first fight. I ain't talking about Saturday. I'm the first fight he fought at the Scope. He represented, man, got a knockout. Then he come right back 4 or 5 months later. Now let me explain something, y'all. Let me drop knowledge for guys that don't watch boxing all the time. Boxing is not like other sports. You can't make certain mistakes in boxing. If there's a short leash, it is not a mainstream sport. They don't get funding like other sports do, like the NFL. There's no governing body over boxing. There's a whole lot of reasons why you can't make mistakes like Keyshawn Davis made on Saturday. Number one, the fight was at 135, Mo. Listen, here. Listen, the fight was at 135. Okay. Keyshawn came in at, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, 139.4. Well, it was 139.4.3.
Yeah.
The next weight class is 140, Mo. He was ounces away from 140.
Yeah.
Okay. That is totally unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
Crazy word.
To come in at another weight class. Mind you, they weighed him in the morning prior, and he knew he wasn't going to make the weight. So then he doesn't make the weight. They asked De Los Santos, hey, it's in the contract about the making weight. You get penalized. Hey, would you still like to go on, proceed? I think he was going to get an extra 250 grand, I believe it was, on top of his purse that he was already making. Right? De Los Santos says, I'm not fighting him. Now, mind you, De Los Santos has been off on a 2-year layoff. See, this is what people don't talk about. De Los Santos was already on the layoff for 2 years. He just coming back. He take on the challenge. He fight Keyshawn, the champ at the time. So he already feel like he had a disadvantage, already, right?
And they booked him for a squash card.
Basically. Thank you. They to get stopped.
Yeah, to get stopped. Yeah.
Right. He says, "Nah, I'm not taking the bread. I'm not taking the fight. Give me my bread." Right. He took 700. I think it was 750,000 or 700,000. He walked away, and now they set him up to fight for the belt. Very next fight, I believe it is. He gonna fight for the belt because he was already set up to fight for it. Now, Keyshawn is out of money. He not making no bread. He walks away with nothing. Brother lost on the card. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around, they hear the guy that fought, I forget his name, that beat his brother. They hear him celebrating in the locker room next to them. They go in the locker room thinking that he's about to, hey, congratulations for, he goes in there, grabs dude, headbutt him. They get into a physical altercation. The dude, brother, throws punches at Keyshawn, and now it's a big squirm. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, it's very unprofessional. And I'm gonna tell Keyshawn, man, listen. Boxing is not like other sports, bro. You don't get opportunities like these. You working with a legendary promoter. Bob Arum has worked with Muhammad Ali, Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather. He's seen the best boxers and managed the best boxers to ever put on boxing gloves. Sugar Ray Leonard. Bob Arum has worked with all of them. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
So you're not as far as legends, you're nothing in the game compared to those guys. So it's nothing from Bob to cut you loose. He brought you back twice to the Scope in Headlight. They had to refund 2,000 tickets because he wasn't on the card. This is not football. This is not bad. You don't get opportunities like that.
And when Dries keeps saying it's not basketball or football, remember, there's no merchandising deal that he's gonna get.
There's none of that.
There's none of that. Like, he ain't got no jersey to sell,
bro.
He don't have a shoe to sell. And if he did have a shoe, he would only be able to be marketed to other boxers. So it kind of messed his bag up. Well, go ahead, Dries.
Yeah, I don't understand, bro. It's a short leash. I get it. You was upset. Your brother lost. You can bounce back from a loss, bro. It's very early in his career. I don't even think his brother got 5 fights. You know what I'm saying? You can bounce back, but the way they acted, and then you got to remember who you working with, bro. You working with a big time promoter that didn't have to do that. He gave you a shot. You delivered the first time. You win this next fight, bro. You up with the big names. Now we start trying to go pull Tank.
Yeah.
Now we see, and I know y'all was cool with Shakur. Now we try to pull a Shakur. I know they cool. Well, they ain't cool no more, but I know they was cool. You try to go pull a Shakur.
He basically
you try to go pull a Devin. You try to go pull a T.O.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, like, bro, back at the bottom now.
He back at the bottom.
He back at the bottom.
He back at the bottom.
He gonna have to go through the ground all
right.
over again.
Right. You from now on, you fight pretty much where I put you on the card.
Right.
There's no head. You got to earn the headline from
you
now.
You could be freaking mid card or early card.
Right.
Did he say why he was overweight?
I don't.
They never gave
Which
an
again, we're not absolving them. Like, bro, that was on you. It was you that was on the way overweight.
Yeah.
You thought, bro, since he had been off for 2 years, was just gonna take the money. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna take the money, but he already know that he was, being booked for a squash anyway.
Yeah.
You ask me.
Let me get to some of these comments.
Go ahead,
bro. Conrad said Keyshawn should have been out with Moan cooking on the griddle to sweat out some of that weight.
He wouldn't have lost no weight with me. I'm tell you that. I mean,
he made some good stuff. Matt said, brother guy, will top rank will never come to Norfolk again. Trust me on that. And reportedly, Keyshawn lost $3 million from that BS.
Should have been $5 million. Should have lost $5 million.
Yeah.
Back in the damn food.
Got to teach him a lesson, man.
Bro, listen, bro. Keyshawn, man, just take this.
And then
you can bounce
at what
back.
point are we not young anymore to make those type of mistakes,
bro?
Right? Like, I know we've all made mistakes at 26.
Mm-hmm.
I have never made a $3 million mistake.
But you can miss weight and bounce back.
Yeah.
Tank miss weight.
Yeah.
Shakur just missed weight like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And got stripped. Still fought though.
Yeah.
The dude still took the fight because he wasn't 4 pounds over.
Right.
I think he was like a pound and some change.
That's
over.
a lot of pounds. That's a lot of pounds,
bro.
And we killed Ryan for doing the same thing.
Yep.
Aside from the PEDs, aside from that, the overweight, we killed him. He was 3 pounds over.
Yeah, we killed Ryan for that.
This man 4 pounds. He in another weight class.
Another weight class. Yeah.
So it's only fair that we the same energy for Keyshawn. Man, you fumbled the bag big time.
Big time.
Not saying that you're not gonna make the bag back up.
Yeah,
but it's probably gonna take, like, your trajectory now has been altered severely. Like, you was on a, like you said, T.O.,
right?
Tank, maybe.
Yeah,
those are them ain't $3 million fights there, brother. You could
right
10, 15.
Right. But the thing is, you give them opportunity to duck you now, because now I don't have to take a fight with you because you don't, number one, you don't have a belt to offer.
Yeah, you ain't got a belt.
You don't got nothing to offer.
You got nothing to offer now.
Right. So your next 2 to 3 fights.
And then your name credibility don't took a hit. Just like Conrad said, the word of mouth affects our lingering. There's nobody want to promote a loose cannon.
Right.
Because now it also looks like, hey, bro, you don't know how to handle losing.
You don't. The fame,
and it was your fault.
Yeah, the fame got to his head, man. He need to be brought down a few more notches, man. In my opinion.
Yeah, he's back down now.
So, yeah,
he'll figure it out, man.
Yeah.
He's still kind of young, man. He'll figure it out.
I hope so.
Coach Tibbs got fired from the Knicks.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
I didn't think he should be fired.
It's my own fault.
You
Dre said that. Me and Dre said it's his fault.
You bashed him, bro.
Yeah.
All I said is he needed to go into his bench a little more. That's it. But I also said I didn't think the man needed to be fired. You're talking about a Knicks franchise that before he got there was some BS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's been there 3 years, and he got him into
about
3
like
years.
Yeah.
So now he got him to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. Mm-hmm. Like what more you want out of it? Like, you kind of want that. But this again, the Knicks being the Knicks, they know how to fumble a bag. Maybe Keyshawn should work there.
Man.
I mean, this ain't how the NBA is though, man. They'll fire you for anything. Mike Budenholzer got fired from the Bucks after they won the chip, and then they lost the following year. They fired him.
And Giannis was hurt.
Right? And they let him go. So, it's not even surprising no more.
And then the thing is, you let him go, and you don't even have a coach to go after. You try to go after a coach that's already a coach.
Yeah,
you want
permission to talk to Jason
Kidd? Come on,
that's wild.
Bro. Come on,
like the Mavericks gonna say, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah,
so you can put all this money in his ear, and then either one or two things go wrong with that. Either you try to persuade him to come over there, or you try to offer him more money, and then next thing you know, he back in our office next year trying to get a new
Trying to
contract.
get-
Nah,
trying to
hell
get another bag,
no,
bro.
no, sir. Nah, that ain't happening.
Conrad said, "I told you, Mark Malone looks too good to Dolan and company."
Mike. Oh yeah.
And Matt said, yeah, Mike Malone. He put Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt said, they're saying Giannis trying to get to the Knicks.
I
And do what?
I don't see
They
how
gonna-
See that working?
you gotta
they gonna-
offload a lot, man.
You're gonna offload everything and
Yeah.
got them to the chip.
Yeah, then
You gonna offload your 7 players that he
Right.
was actually
Yeah,
playing.
Right.
yeah.
right.
For one guy.
For one
Okay.
guy.
All
People
right.
get too excited when they hear big names going to big markets, but you don't realize that you gotta gut the roster to get over it.
and I mean gut it. Too.
You gotta gut it. So you gonna
One,
end up with
You're gonna try to get them picks back that you got for
Yeah.
that you gave up for what's his name? That didn't work for Hill of fucking beans in the playoffs. What's his name?
who that?
Drew Randall?
Nah. The dude he played for the Mikael Bridges.
Oh,
He
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
worth
yeah,
anything
yeah.
in the playoffs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna end up because I'm not making that type of deal without Cat being involved. To be honest,
Cat's out
with
of
you.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, like so you down Cat and then you gonna add Giannis. I don't know if that's
Which is
enough.
about
I don't
30
know,
and 12, but
Yeah.
you don't have any shooting
You
still.
don't have any shooting.
Right.
Yeah,
and it
takes
don't
away that.
spread the floor.
and it don't spread the floor.
So you
now
you
you back in the same
you,
spot.
you trade one
and,
problem,
and your guy Jalen Brunson is a bona fide scorer.
right?
Now he got to figure out how to play with less space,
Right,
because at least Cat can shoot, stay outside to shoot.
right.
So I don't know.
I don't know how they work.
I don't know how it works.
Right. And then the thing is with me, with letting him go, you got to look at the East as presently constructed. The Bucks, with or without Giannis, to me, will not be a contender next year. The Celtics, and we'll talk about this later on, are pretty much breaking up their team. It's at least the nucleus gotta go. It's probably two. It's probably one major piece, maybe two major pieces gonna be gone
Wanna go
just
ahead and
because of
start
the
talking
money.
about
Huh?
it? You want to go ahead and get into that?
Yeah. Hold on one
Okay,
second.
do you think?
And then you got the 76ers that are down. You have Cleveland, which is a good team, but they still haven't proved that they can get to that next level yet.
Yeah, and see the thing is
So
we were hard on Donovan Mitchell, and rightfully so. Now,
right.
Every time it comes to the playoffs, bro,
Right.
this been the result.
Right.
And
But
he
the,
had squads.
true. But the point I'm trying to make is I think you made the move too early, because I think you could be with a move here, not necessarily a major move, a move here or there, you could be in the championship next year.
Yeah.
Or you could at least be playing for it next year.
And
Again.
I would put one of those wing defenders up, because you won't need them now that the Celtics is getting ready to break
Right.
up. You won't need them. You built that team to beat the Celtics. You
Right.
did that. So you won't need them to beat the Celtics per se. So I give one of OG or Mikael Bridges. I'll put them on the trade block and try to give me a couple pieces and some shooters.
Which one did you get rid of, though, in your opinion? OG or
Mikael Bridges, because I gave up way too much for him.
Yeah. I'm
So
giving
I
up
gotta try
Bridges.
to,
Yeah.
I'm giving up Bridges. I think OG will be a better player in the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA insider names the Spurs as potential landing spot for Jaylen Brown amid trade rumors.
Yeah.
Jalen, what Jalen Brown y'all talking about?
Yeah.
From the Celtics.
D. Jalen Brown.
What?
Yeah, there's a rumor report. Oh,
Yep.
I didn't see that. What?
for the fourth, was it the third or fourth year that man named in the trade rumors?
Yeah.
Now I don't know who be starting the rumors, bro. But the thing is, with the
with
NBA,
the Celtics, he's always in it though.
always
Yeah.
in
Always in
trade rumors, bro.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. Matt said you probably play better defense than Cat, bro. All three of y'all.
Yeah.
Cleveland gets a small pass as they were finding injuries during the play. Yeah, they were fighting injuries during the playoffs.
Yeah.
So and Donovan Mitchell did his point. I'm just saying every year is the same thing.
You right, Matt. But what I'm saying is that's a team that you could beat. You roll the dice on with that team, and you think you could probably beat them. That's why you don't let your coach go.
Yeah.
I'm saying he doesn't need to go.
Yeah.
It needs to be some adjustments.
Yeah.
But you don't. That's the point I was trying to make. But yeah, what did he say? Hold on, what did Matt say?
Nah, he talking.
They talking what's the name?
Oh, he say Conrad Clay. Nah, bro. Some people had Money Bates in the G League, and he's scared. And he scored 7 3-pointers the last time he played for the Cavs. They trash.
You got a point.
Yeah. Money Bates still ain't gotten to his NBA body yet, though, man.
He's still
So-
skinny.
Have y'all heard about the Knicks being the players being unhappy with assistant coach Rick Brunson?
Yeah, bro.
Mm.
What happened with him?
Mm.
I think, you know what I think, bro?
He may be
Y'all see the pattern? But listen, y'all see the pattern? all these dudes either coached back in the game or they played. They all from the same era. If you think about it, if you think about the coaches, they all think about it. Mike Malone, Thibodeau, Brunson Senior.
Yeah.
They all cut from the same cloth, and all of a sudden they all got issues with the same. They got different personalities. Don't get me wrong, but they all no nonsense, hard coaching, hard nosed type of coaches. And these players always got issues with them.
Yeah,
they always got issues with them. But my thing is, what you gonna do about it?
I mean,
what you gonna do?
Yeah, they players are soft today. That's all.
But you got a problem with them, right? You got a problem. Hey man, I got a problem. I got a call Coach Brunson. What you gonna do?
Matt Simpson says I couldn't play for the team for my teammates that could draw. I don't know, Matty. I don't know.
You said I couldn't play for my teammates that went well, but you got to put in context though. Who's his son?
Yeah, the best player on
the best player on the team.
There's and you got him for a discount,
right? Yeah. So right, you have to put that in there because not only did you get him not taking that money 2 years ago allowed you to build the current roster that you have right now for you to even get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's a fact.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. If I gotta leave his daddy on the roster and it pisses you off a little bit, you got one or two options. Either and Cat aside from Cat, right? Well, I had to talk to Cat. We had to have a conversation. Yeah. Cut it off. Let's talk. Right. Other than a Cat aside, anybody else. Either you get with the program
or we can get you up out of here.
Yeah. I got a couple weeks and we can start.
We can go ahead and get that going.
Because that man gave us a discount to get the guys that you running along with to get you to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yep.
Because if he take all his money, I can tell you right now, I don't think OG will be there, and I damn don't think Bridges will be there either.
They wouldn't.
You got to take the good with the bad.
As the teammate's dad is concerned, I mean, you can play for Doc Rivers if Austin Rivers is on your team. Ain't nobody checking for Austin Rivers. Ain't nobody. What you say about Buddy last week? What was his name? Was Landry Shamet?
Oh, he asked.
He asked.
He asked.
He said, if Coach Bencher, you'll be looking at Jalen sideways.
but Jalen, he nice like that though.
Yeah,
like I can't. Yeah, you gonna just have to deal with Coach Brunson, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I can ship you the hell out. I mean, it's on you. It's on you, big dog. I ain't twisting your arm.
Hey man,
I could trade you. I need to shake the roster up. I need that. So I might trade I might trade Bridges to give me two guys.
Matter of fact, you telling me that you pissed off might help me decide to get you up out of there a little sooner.
Right. Anyway.
I
trade your ass to the Nets.
That's a fact.
Man, as hell, I trade you for a 6-round pick.
They ain't even got 6 rounds.
Hey,
trade them for a taco truck.
Keep talking. I'm sending you to Washington.
Oh shit!
Go down there and win 12 games.
Yeah. You going to the Wizards?
Better take
or
it
you
easy.
Going to the Hornets? You going somewhere?
I do you better. I send you to the Kings, homie. They got good players and they still dysfunctional down there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they got rid of De'Aaron.
So De'Aaron gone.
They blew that. So Drew Holiday might be on the move, man, this summer. Again, they're breaking up the Celtics roster. So we're looking at Jaylen Brown being traded again.
Yeah.
And now we got Drew Holiday.
This one hurt, bro.
Getting rid of Drew Holiday is going to kill their defense.
This one hurt.
It's going to kill everything.
I mean, yeah, that too.
I mean, because now you got to. They got a draft strategy or something they trying to go to?
And they very well could. They very well
we're going to offload Jaylen Brown's $300 million contract. He's probably going to play bad next year, and this is going to add fuel to the fire, too. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's going by the trade deadline in February. But you offload that $300 million, then you offload Drew's probably getting around
35 or something like that.
You offload that. You're terrible because Jason Tatum ain't back yet from the Achilles.
Man.
Right? Mm-hmm. And Porzingis, you're getting rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
You position yourself for the draft to try to rebuild with one max superstar player.
Yeah, could do that.
Is that what they're going for?
Just build around Tatum?
Yeah, build around Tatum.
Like with younger?
With younger pieces. Is that what they're going for?
Yeah, 25-26 a wash.
But yeah, 25-26. And probably, and honest for him to get his wheels back on him,
it's a wash.
Most of 27 probably going to be a wash too.
Here's the thing with Jaylen Brown, right? With the Jaylen Brown trade, right? who do you get back from the Spurs if you gonna trade him? Who do you get back?
That's you're gonna have to give me a haul.
So what, you gonna get rid of De'Aaron?
For Jaylen Brown,
Nah.
I'm giving up that second pick.
What else?
Oh.
That second overall pick. I'm
Yeah, but
definitely getting that.
you're gonna have to give me more than that.
Yeah.
though.
gotta give more than that.
But you can throw that in there though.
the,
that'd be nice.
the rookie of the year. What's his name?
Yeah.
He's going to
Yeah.
What's his name? Castle.
Castle.
Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle.
So
he
you
going
give me,
too.
you give me Castle,
And the second
and then
round
you
pick.
give me the second round because they got the 16, don't they? They got
a
second and 16, I
I
believe.
may give him 16 too.
Mm.
Because
Dang.
if you, bro,
That's
check
not really a
this
bad
out.
trade
If
for
you
real.
put your Jaylen Brown, De'Aaron Fox, and Wemby back, you can just go ahead and write playoffs.
Jaylen Brown,
That's instant playoffs.
As long
and I
as they
still
healthy.
get a 16. I can't give you the 2 in this. I give you the 2. I can't give you the 16 though.
Yeah, I got.
I give you
So
the
2
two.
Stephon
Okay.
Castle. That's it for Jaylen Brown.
Two step, yeah, he was rookie of the year.
Oh man,
Yeah.
This rookie of the year. Well, I mean,
And
that'll
you
take
try
care
to
of the
build
point guard problem.
yeah, that's right. Your point
That'll
guard
take care of
problem,
your
and
point
then you
guard
got offload Drew, and he's cheaper.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Because you still got him for like what 3 years
Yep.
before you
You
got
got him
to
before you had to
gotta
pay him. Yep.
Mm.
And then guess what?
It lowers the cost.
Jason Tatum contract will be up by then too.
Yep.
And who knows if he's going to be worth the next 350 to 400 mil that contract to be.
Yeah,
Stephon
You see
Castle
what I'm
might
saying?
take that and be
Exactly. So you never, if you just go by his trajectory.
that guy.
that's a
That's
lot
a
of
good one.
numbers, bro.
That's a lot.
See,
of
yes, Matt. It'll be a scary team, bro. For real.
Mm.
Man, say
Telling you
Bron.
now.
Man, say Bron on the phone with Drew.
Right now.
I don't know if
That's
they.
about it.
I think I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think the Lakers they trying to
you
work
move
that. They
Austin
trying to,
Reeves ass to the bench and put Drew at the 1.
I think you might. I don't know.
I mean,
I think
you let Luka be the 1, but you're gonna move.
yeah,
I'm putting
yeah.
Austin Reeves ass on. I can't have Austin Reeves and Luka out there.
At the same time,
Absolutely not.
With
It's a pick
Drew-
and poison. It's a pick and poison. They can't guard
With
anybody.
Drew, you can. With Drew, I think you can. Austin Reeves not a terrible defender.
Yeah, but he ain't great either.
He's average.
I can't have both of them.
but he's
Austin Reeves coming off.
Uh-huh.
The
I said, but he's a scorer.
Austin
though.
Reeves coming off the
Yeah.
prime, brother. I'm putting Drew Holiday at that 2.
You might have a hard time. I think Austin Reeves only got another year on that
Yeah.
contract before he can listen to everybody. I don't know, man.
So that would
That's
be
a whole-
what Drew, Luka, Bron.
Yep.
But that still doesn't solve the big man.
It don't solve
Bron
the
don't
big
play
man
no
problem.
more defense.
No, it's go. It's over.
Yeah, you're gonna be at the bottom of the league in defense.
100%. Yes.
You still need a big man.
Drew
You
is
ain't
your
addressed
only-
that yet.
Drew is your only hope.
Yeah. I might go entertain Brooke Lopez. I know he older. I might go entertain what's the big boy from Memphis? Nah, he ain't in Memphis.
Steven Adams?
In Houston. Steven Adams.
Steven Adams, yeah.
I might go entertain something like that.
Also, if I'm KD, speaking of Steven Adams, if I'm KD, I try to get to Houston as soon as possible.
Same situation though. What I got a gut though.
Yeah, I'm giving
That's
him
it's the,
Jalen Green ass is gone.
oh yeah.
Jalen Green and a couple pictures.
Jalen Green and
he's out of there.
I think it's gonna take a little more than that, man.
Yeah, Jalen Green, goodbye. Good night, Irene.
I think they take Jalen Green.
Go pitch your fingernails in Phoenix.
I tell you, Phoenix, if you smart, you can get KD gone, and then you can get a Bradley Beal gone in like a 3 to 5 team trade. Now they not going to the same team, but what I'm saying, you could try to get them. But I think he got a no. Never mind, he got a no trade clause.
He got a
Never
trade.
mind.
Brad-
Damn, bro. I think KD. Why would you trade Beal with a no trade clause?
Bradley Beal is so smart for that. I
Bruh.
can do whatever I want to do.
You can't do nothing with it.
He said, "I'll trade Jalen Green for a used Honda."
Yeah.
Dang.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, he was terrible in the playoffs, bro. He was terrible.
I think he's gonna bounce back.
That last round, he was terrible.
I think he's gonna bounce back. I think he got the talent, bro. I think he's gonna be all right, man. He gonna be all right. He young, man. The dude like 22 years old, bro.
Give me KD or give me.
Yeah, okay. Hey, man.
Hi, Mom. They not getting it.
Bro.
Nah, he should go there.
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't
he
know,
should.
because my thing is, I just want to see what Ime was gonna do with a KD. He's a hell of a coach.
He's a hell of
He
a
is.
yeah. Doka is definitely.
Ime Udoka to the Knicks.
Ooh,
That's a chip.
still need depth though.
Nah, that's a chip.
You think that's a chip?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a chip.
Mm.
With the way he coached defense,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
You see what he did with Houston?
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a
That's
fact.
probably a chip this year. If he
Yeah.
was coaching that squad, Probably a chip.
Yeah.
You see how he had when the Boston was a young thoroughbred. They was in the finals.
Yeah.
They just ran into Steph.
And I'm gonna bring my little bulldog with me. What's my bulldog name that I was getting in fights with? What's my boy name?
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Dylan. Me and Dylan gone, man. Yeah, they ain't a good day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he good. I think he's trying to build something in Houston, man. I don't think he'll leave.
No, he's not. Because
Yeah, but that would be
the owner ain't gonna let him go.
See, Udoka is hardcore, but he knows how to relate. He's not all the way old school like them other guys.
Right.
He still know how to relate to the younger
I
generation.
ain't heard
That's the
nobody
difference.
say that they ain't like him over
Yeah,
there.
but he
You know
coach
what I'm saying?
hard.
Yeah,
He coach hard.
Yeah.
And he very direct.
But that's necessary.
Right, but he's not like the older guys.
He's not unapproachable or like real cocky or
Right.
you know that type of attitude.
Right.
I'm right. I'm always gonna be right, and I
Right.
don't want to hear what you got to say. Type of coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he's a good coach, man. Really good coach.
So let's kick it in a couple football topics, man. First on the joint, Trayvon Diggs has been disappearing. He decided to rehab from his left knee injury in Miami, and he could potentially lose $500,000 from his 2025 base salary if he misses more time away from the team. Todd Archer, ESPN's Todd Archer provided that Trayvon Diggs was not in attendance for the first 2 phases of the offseason program, and he has not taken part in the organized team activities over the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he was on that boat.
No, Trayvon.
Oh.
Yeah, no, not Stephon.
Not Stephon. Trayvon.
Oh, wait, Trayvon.
Our cornerback.
That's the brother. Our cornerback.
Trayvon.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah,
That's it's the best corner we got.
That's the best corner we
That's
got.
the best
Nah,
corner
Bland the
we
best
got.
corner we got now.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
Trayvon hurt. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bland.
DeJuan Bland is out here.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's already been, I watch a lot of Cowboys content creators, and I think there's already rumblings of this it. This the last.
Yeah.
He hasn't, since basically, and people don't talk about this, what Zeke did to us, Trayvon did the same thing, just as a cornerback. Think about it. We gave Zeke the $90 million. Every single year, he declined.
Yeah.
We gave Trayvon the money, and the next season was a good season, but he declined.
Yeah.
Right? Every
Yeah.
single year after we gave Trayvon Diggs that money, he declined. He got injured and he declined.
Yeah, he tore his ACL though, right?
Yeah. He got this is second major injury.
Against the grain, what up?
Against the grain. What up, man? Y'all going on tonight? I'll be on when I get at the crib, man. Yeah, man. So Trayvon is out of there, man. Honestly,
Yeah, he's gone.
providing him turning the table and looking like he did prior to the first injury, Trayvon is done.
He's done.
I think he
And
cut
with
that last year.
I think that last injury was an ACL, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's probably not going to regain that explosiveness. And he was already getting burnt too. Remember, we was talking about it like, dog, he can't keep up with nobody,
Right.
fam.
Well, he settled in. He was a ball hawk.
Yeah, he was jumping the routes.
He settled in and stopped trying to jump routes.
Yeah, he stopped.
And
jumping
then
routes, yeah.
he started, being more of a cover corner. But then the injuries just took him out, man. So I think this the last year. I think we're gonna end up cutting him, eating the money, and just letting him walk.
Facts.
Yeah, honestly.
Speaking of cornerbacks, Jair Alexander was released by Green Bay.
Let's pick him up, Dallas.
I don't know
Cornerback.
I don't know if we got the bread, bro.
Probably don't.
We don't. Jerry said he
probably
ain't signing nothing new, man.
I don't know if we got
No
the
new
bread.
friends. No new friends.
I think I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that Michael Parsons contract need to be signed that way to free up some money because we sign, we get some money off. Yeah, you give him the bonus, take some money off the cap, and then we can make a signing like that. But when Michael Parsons not signed, well, it's not freeing up no bread. I don't think we can make a move like that.
Yeah.
And I think Pickett is already on the radar. They already all Pickett got to do is what he did last year, or at least up to that.
Yeah.
And I think you already think about paying Pickett to get him to stay.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think you can only hit it with the franchise once.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we gotta be able to keep Pickett. So I think that's already on the docket. I don't think we can sign too many more players.
So, next topic, man. Speaking of signing players, Aaron Rodgers just signed to the Steelers.
Boo.
What are the Steelers doing?
Man, we don't know, bro.
What is going on with the Steelers? Trace, what's going on with the Steelers?
Hold on. We happen to all be Cowboys.
Yeah, we are
fans.
Cowboy fans up
Still.
here. You're gonna get a whole bunch of Cowboy news on here.
Yeah.
Everybody up here was Cowboy fan. You say ain't no way, absolutely. But we ain't the Cowboy fans you think we are though.
Yeah.
We the real Cowboy. Well, not we're the. I ain't gonna say the real. The real Cowboy fans are unlogical. We're
Yeah.
logical. We tell the truth.
Logical fans.
We don't
yeah.
fluff shit on here. We just
Yeah,
tell
we
it like
just
it is.
Fans of the
Yeah.
Cowboys, but we
They
talk
play-
sports.
Yeah, they play like shit. We say they play like shit.
Be right up here on Monday.
Yeah, right.
Play like shit.
Yeah, we talk about we go to the Super Bowl. They ain't us.
Nah, we don't think
Like
that.
nah,
We don't
nigga,
think that.
we might not win the division.
And for a fact, I may only be a Cowboys fan for 7 games. This
7
year.
Yeah,
games.
nah, that's-
Because and that's a up. Hey, he went up from last year.
He said it
Y'all
was
don't
2 or
understand.
3 last year.
It was 5.
It was
Okay,
5
it was
last
5.
year.
It was 5 last
He
year.
gave him 2 extra.
That
this
nigga
year
remember
only
the
because
number.
of George Pickens.
Yeah.
Oh, he admitted that on international Facebook.
You're a Panthers fan.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You
You're
a
a
Panthers
brave-
fan?
You a brave soldier.
I ain't got no problem with the Panthers. The Panthers look good.
Actually,
for us.
yeah, I would say
They
they
look
actually
better.
did all
I
right.
still wouldn't say
In
it
the
out
season.
loud. I wouldn't
They-
say it out loud.
Hey man, support your team. bro.
Bryce
I ain't
came
gonna-
around. Hey, ain't no sadly because you never know, man. From year to year, Bryce
Yeah.
could turn it on and
Yeah.
flip it. I be
still
trying to
young.
win 8-9 games this year. You win 89 games this year. You pretty much flipped the
You can do
program.
it and then you can go
Yeah.
ahead and write the Saints off. You can write them off. Yeah.
You win 89 games. Shit. We talking.
Yeah, but so back there Steelers trash. They waited for that old ass quarterback, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You passed on some door for this 43-year-old guy.
Yeah.
Everybody, see, that's the problem. Everybody think they're gonna get what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady and Tom Brady for a reason.
Mhm.
That
Aaron
team,
Rodgers can't
yeah.
tap Tom Brady's shoestrings,
Yeah,
man.
he can't. He can't. I don't give a damn how many MVPs he won.
Right.
I don't know. I forget the Steelers. I'm disappointed in Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I don't care about the Steelers organization right now. I'm disappointed in Mike Tomlin. I don't personally think he's the guy that I thought he was, and I'm just let down, bro, because of the stuff, the antics that Aaron Rodgers pulled, and then him signing like 2 or 3 days after OTAs was over, and it's just like, bro, you let that man play in your face, bro, and I can't believe the coach. You know, the discipline you're supposed to be bringing to the Steelers franchise, you let that shit go down.
My only pushback is you don't know if the owners made him do that.
That's
my
a valid
only-
point.
but
That's my only pushback.
but
You don't
bro-
know what the owners were telling Mike Tomlin.
But
to do.
bro, as much control as Mike Tomlin got over the team, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like,
because
that's
he's got
the
a lot
thing,
of control.
bro.
but-
But it's Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Yeah,
Aaron
And
Rodgers always
and-
got some shenanigans with him. bro.
and
That's
the,
what I
the
don't get
Rooney's
it.
could have been like, "Hey, nah, we waiting for Aaron Rodgers. Like, we don't care what you think."
Yeah.
But see,
He could have, and we'll never know.
but
So,
you get in there and
that's
let
the
that man run amok, and then because I'm
Oh.
gonna be honest, Mike
and-
Tomlin, your players do be getting out of line ever since AB going all the way back.
That's a
You have had a
fact.
lot of issues or like Pickett. You had a lot of problems with him too. Matter of fact,
That's why
I
he
think they
gone.
has
That's why he gone.
There's a lot of players you had issues with,
Mhm.
man. You know what I'm saying? What's up now?
So now,
So I'm just disappointed.
so let's get into these finals. The Thunder strikes back. Thunder won yesterday, 123-107 over Indiana.
Mhm.
SGA led the charge with 34 points, and Pacers turned the ball over quite a bit yesterday.
What
It
was
went
it?
on a 19-2 second quarter run.
Mhm.
Let me see how much it is. What y'all think about game 2?
What you think?
I think that the Thunder played their style of basketball and enforced their will. They they make you turn the ball over and then they get points off the turnovers.
Mhm.
See, the first game they made the Pacers turn the ball over 25 times, but they only scored like 11 points off of that. I think they made the guys turn the ball over 17 times yesterday and scored almost 20 points off those turnovers, like converting them into 20 points. And that's their game. That's their game. You don't have to shoot well from three when you can force the team to cough the ball up and
Right.
get fast break points and other things on the other end.
Pacers
Agreed.
had 15 turnovers to OKC's 13.
So, I mean, pretty much even.
Yeah.
So what they got 17 points off turnovers?
It doesn't show me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you can do that and you start looking at the score, like those are always the secret stats that normally people don't look at. But I'll go look at it and like, yeah. So if they didn't score off of this turnover or that turnover, now we can get those points back. It's a closer game. But because he was turning the ball over so much and they were scoring, it turns it into another that. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else. And Holly Burton, Boy, you can't go 5 points in 3 quarters.
You can't do
You
it.
can't do that, buddy.
You can't do
My
it.
boy,
Nah.
you got to be better.
Right.
But this was the key to this was one of the keys to what I was saying that OKC can win the series if you make him just a passer and not a scorer. The minute this dude starts scoring on you, you at his mercy because you don't know what he's gonna do.
Right. He gets you on your heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, yo, you done?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was still like I was telling you in the car. I was still skeptical on them taking Hartenstein out and starting Wallace. I didn't know about it. It had worked, the first game up until the slippage at the end, towards the end, game 1. They did lose the rebounding battle, and that was another reason why I was like, I don't know. Yeah. But it worked out this time. They were able to spread the floor. Chet carried them really, honestly, in that first half. Chet was doing his thing, bro. He did, yeah. And then, SCA just took over and kind of coasted towards the end. In this series, I don't see the Pacers speeding them up like they have been doing. They have the horses to run, which we kind of said that from the beginning before the series started. They have quarter horses on the other side as well. Yeah. A bunch of them.
Yeah, they do.
And then theirs play defense pretty much the best in the league from start to finish.
I'm going to tell you another, what I call the secret stats. Nobody points out.
What's that?
But Pacers only shot like 35% from 3. Mm-hmm. OKC shot 38 again. Mm-hmm. So they haven't, so far in this series, OKC hasn't shot over 40% from 3. Mm-hmm. Now, that is just the Thunder, not the Thunder, but the Pacers missing shots that they normally make. They make a couple of those shots, the game is different.
Right.
They go 40% or they go 42 and you're at like 38. That game's either close or we find we're in a game 1 situation again.
Right.
So they're not that far off.
Right.
So it's the series still can go either way. I'm just leaning more towards OKC because the defense, if they can convert defense into offense, they're gonna win. Yeah,
I haven't been able to. I know it's 1-1, right? And I know, the Thunder did what they did with them, but I don't see the Pacers winning the series because in the 2 games, I haven't seen them put their imprint on the game like they did the other series. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like in football, if you're a running team and they turn you to a passing, that's not your game. Your game is speeding people up, getting them winded, making them go deep into their lineup, deep into their roster, which most teams are not that deep, which gives you the advantage. Okay, and they have not right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got the quarter horses on the other side that can match what you do. You can go deep, but they can go deep too. Because truth be told, if you look at the stats, what the Pacers normally do in stats, have several guys in the 19s and the 16 in the set. That's what the Thunder did yesterday. They pretty much took the Pacers.
That's another thing.
Stretched it across the board.
Right. That's another thing. You think you're going to get 20 points from Caruso off the bench again? Because that's why that shit was lopsided.
So you're probably not. I would roll the dice and say no.
Probably not.
But even then, even a 14 or 15 night from Caruso, if the points going to be spread out like that, could be very, very dangerous. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you allow when like I said, when Chet take over like that, it just it opens up the game for SGA. He got wind at the end of the game to do what he's been doing the whole season, right? Which is get to his spot, dribble tween, step back, draw the contact, get to the line, kill a mid-range jumper. They finding them in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's like that. So, like I said, I haven't seen the Pacers put their imprint on the game yet. So as of today, I'm just talking about today, I think the Thunder in the best position to win the series, in my opinion. Yeah. Right. As of today.
My thing is, I'm just gonna wait till game 3 to say who I think, because while I told you I'm leaning towards OKC, right, it's that 3-point battle because I know OKC can't shoot with them guys. Right. And if they ever start hitting those shots, they shot 43s and only hit 14 of them or something like that. So you're not beating anybody like that. Nah, but if you hit 12 to 15 of those, because I think they hit like 11 or some shit like that. They hit 12 to 15 of those. It's a different game. It's a different ball game.
100%.
And period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait to see. But I get what you're saying though about the imprint, because both times Indiana played bad. It's just they didn't give up in the first game.
Right. They
But-
they walked them down.
And also, role players play better at home.
They do. That's a fact. So they should
So I
have
wanna
they should
see-
have the edge.
Yeah, I want to see that what they do when they get back to Indiana. They got 2 games there.
Yeah.
Now, OKC beats them 1 or both games in Indy. It's probably.
I might give
They gotta at least split they gotta split in Indiana for this to be a series.
yeah.
Because if the series go back and you're down 3-1 and they going back
Oh,
to
yeah,
OKC,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
wrap.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
over.
wrap. You gotta at least split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one more thing, Steve.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about this. And we called this on this podcast because I knew this was gonna happen. Game 1, right? Game 1 of the series, they said the lowest, I think it was the lowest viewership since the 80s.
Yep.
I
Since
believe it
the
was.
Nielsen company came in. Yeah.
So
Yep.
was it 8 million?
Yeah.
Something like
Something
that.
like that. It was a real
It
small
was
amount.
very, very low. And we pretty much called it on his podcast that the viewership would be very low
Yeah.
for this series because
What's up, Mr. Dan?
8.9 million viewers for game 1.
8.9
Lowest since 1988.
1988. And so and listen, we knew that it was gonna be low numbers because
Yeah, we knew.
these are not mainstream teams, and
yeah.
casuals don't know a lot of players on these 2 teams.
They don't.
So we knew it was gonna be low. So listen, when y'all in the comments on Facebook and YouTube and IG arguing with casual fans, just go back and look at the numbers for these stats that'll tell you all, because 9 times out of 10, you arguing with a casual fan that don't really watch
And they
basketball
don't know.
like that.
They don't know enough.
So
to
just stop
even
doing
say
it, bro.
Yeah, don't even argue.
Just stop doing it. The
Getting
numbers
upset
show
for
everything.
nothing,
Before
bro.
we
So
switch,
stop.
Let me ask y'all this, man. I'm gonna ask both of you guys this. So if you're Indiana, what are you saying to your guys in order to win the next 2 games? What are your keys to win if you're Indiana?
I have to get.
Halliburton to score more. That's number 1.
Okay.
I don't even think. Me honestly, I don't even think that's necessarily. I don't want to put pressure on him to score more because he's effective with 21, 12, and 10.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put the pressure on, like, because what you can do is end up not getting him to push the ball and get people
Or him
open
start
as
forcing.
right. I don't
Yeah.
want him to force it.
Okay.
I want to, but I do want to get out and run. My main thing is get out and run, because you haven't showed it to me yet. Now the thing could be on the other end as if they can defend it, but we at least need to get the tempo. That if you say one tempo. Tempo.
For
Let's
me,
push it up.
I'm gonna say we gotta start. It starts with us hitting the 3. We got to be able to hit those shots, especially when they open. Maybe not take so many force moves.
Right.
And defensively, we've got to do a better job of trying to guard Shea. Like I told y'all before the podcast, I think I pick him up at the free throw line. I'm not gonna let him get to those spots, but try my best not to let him get to those spots. Right. What I'm not gonna do is play up on him and then he walk me down there because he's big, strong, and physical. Right. So he'll just walk you down, and by the time he bump you, you know what I'm saying, you're off your spot. He done raised up and he's hitting that. He's hitting that thing.
You cook.
So I want to try to force him to be a 3-point shooter instead of a 2.
Right.
Because I know that's where he's getting his money.
Yeah. You know what I would do? Crazy. I'm about to say this, but I would turn on the film from the Thunder,
also
Timberwolves, and say that same soft zone that they were running against Anthony Edwards, we're gonna run that same thing against Shea.
Yep.
That would be that same soft zone that you have not. Now the thing with that is distance.
I double his head.
Right.
Double him just as soon as he comes in.
You gotta to play that type of soft zone, you gotta measure distance properly. Because a little bit of shift to the left or to the right, and you can leave 3-point shooters open. So you got to be able to control distance when you're doing that. Everybody got to stay home. You can't be overzealous and running at the passing lanes, because then that's how you get them, what I call them backbreaker threes. Like you on a run, you catching up, and then they go up, and then next thing you know, the game get out of hand. Yeah. So that's what I was showing. That and tempo, them 2 things. If we can do those 2 things, I think we ended in the 4th. And when we ended in the 4th and it's close, the Pacers, probably you give them a great chance to win. They're a great, close 4th quarter team.
Yeah, they are.
They are great. Not good. They're
also,
great.
I have to figure out a way. I gotta also have to figure out a way to get Dort off of Halliburton. Jesus Christ. Did y'all watch this stuff?
Yeah.
He was on that man like he was wearing his skin, like a coat.
We talked
He
about
was on him
Dort, the other
closer to the
podcast,
coat,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Dort is
I
a
gotta
great
run him
player,
off
bro.
some screens. That's another thing too. Halliburton, you maybe you try running off some screens instead of passing the ball to standing. Let's get you into our motion style offense where at least when you pass the ball, you go screen for somebody else, and if that's not there,
Screen
then
to
you
get
cut.
open. Yeah.
You screen to get
Yeah.
open. You know what I'm saying? Like let's try
can
some of
dig
that.
that.
You know what I mean?
I can try to get him some easy shots.
Right, gotta get us some easy shots.
Yeah.
We gotta scheme this open, bro. We're not gonna be able to just do it with Lou Dort on you and we just dribbling the ball up. There's no way.
Bro, let's get out and run, bro. Let's make them stop us from running. Especially you at home, get the crowd into
I'm
it.
telling you now, like I can see what you're saying because they were getting back on defense fast. But when you got Chet out there, I'm putting Chet in every screen and roll bro. Him and Hartenstein, you run those double bigs, fine. Can you guard in space? Because I'm about to call my center up from out of there.
Yeah.
We going 5 out. I'm about to ISO you.
Yeah.
Like you're getting cooked, buddy.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, fellas. Anything else y'all want to wrap?
Yeah,
say?
SGA is also a free throw merchant. I seen him bump like several guys I can see what people are saying. I can see it because he bumped like 7 guys just there. I'm like, bro, you can't extend your arm now. I can see you dipping the shoulder, but extending the arm, you trash. Yeah, like, bro, come on, dog. That's egregious.
Well, everyone, if you haven't already, please go ahead and like this live. Make sure you share this post, share this live. Make sure if you're not already, follow the pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
You did.
And until next time, Crush Time out.
Also, Trey LeBron.
Oh Lord.
I don't care nothing about no damn season 23 for 23 years. I don't give nothing about that.
Hey. Crunch time. Hey. Crunch time. Yeah. Crunch time. Sports show.